Hey YouTube, Rob back again, another video. Today I thought I might just do another sort of update. I bought a few steelbooks recently and got a few good deals on them, so I thought I might make a quick sort of video just sort of showing what I've got. I haven't sort of uploaded a video for a little while, so I thought it was about time I came back and just made another video. So we'll make a start. Okay, first one here is actually a film that I think a lot of people gave really sort of negative reviews of and said it was pretty terrible. That's the snowball diaries. I have sort of read most people don't seem to like this one that much, but I have sort of had a couple of people who reckoned it wasn't too bad. It was actually quite a nice looking steelbook, so I thought I might pick it up. I thought it was actually quite nice. Sort of pick it up and give it a bit of a chance, and I was pretty sure it wasn't going to be that bad. It wasn't. I didn't think it actually was too bad. I mean, I probably went with pretty sort of low expectations, so that's probably why. A bit of glare there. That's probably why I perhaps enjoyed it more than I probably would have done if I'd sort of went into it sort of blind, I suppose. The only sort of problem I had was perhaps the end. I thought was perhaps a little bit short, but I didn't sort of mind the characters and decent sort of story, and I just thought it was a pretty sort of fun movie. So it definitely wasn't quite as bad as as I thought it was going to be. So that's the Snowball Diaries. Nice looking steelbook, I think. Another one here is The Fly. Now this is actually not the 1986 with Jeff Goldblum. This is actually the original. I think 1953. I think this one came out. A lot of people sort of say that they grew up with the Jeff Goldblum one and it's a classic and sort of thing. But this is sort of the one. This is the film that I sort of grew up with, sort of watching when I was quite young, and I think perhaps one of the very first sort of horror type movies I guess I watched when I was quite young. I did sort of quite enjoy it. I did sort of watch it quite a few times. This is actually quite a nice looking steelbook, I think, too. Actually, nice sort of probably can't see it very well. This is a bit glare there, but it's actually quite nice looking cover too. I haven't sort of unwrapped all these yet, but yeah, actually quite a good film, I think. If you don't sort of mind sort of this older sort of horror movies, I suppose this is quite a good one, I thought. I haven't sort of seen this one for quite a while, so I'm actually looking forward to perhaps giving you a bit of a rewatch, and I guess sort of see if it still holds up to sort of the way that I remember it when I watched it when I was quite young. So that's the original Fly, a classic. This one here is Big with Tom Hanks. Another film I haven't sort of seen for quite a while, and looking forward to perhaps giving you a bit of a rewatch, I think. So that's Big. Another nice, rather sort of simple, I guess, still. I think it's actually quite nice though. Finally, a film that I don't know all that much about, and it was just, perhaps a bit of a blind buy, I suppose. But I don't mind doing the odd blind buy of trying to, I guess, expand my film knowledge, I suppose, or just watching different things, I suppose. This one's called, I'm not sure if I can pronounce it or not, Aguri Wrath of God. I don't really know all that much about it, but I think it's 1972 film, German film, I think it is. I think it's sort of set in the 16th century, kind of like an expedition to try and find the lost city of gold or something. So not nice front cover, I suppose, on this one as well, actually. But as I said, we don't know all that much about it, and we were blind buy, but I'm sure I'll probably still quite enjoy it. So that's that one. Just a bit of a random one I bought because it was sort of cheap. So that's the ones I sort of bought from Zavvi, because they were having a pretty good deal at the time, so I thought I'd take full advantage of that. Then the rest ones are actually I was on eBay, and this is sort of like a bulk deal which some guy was selling, and I think there's 7 of them, I think, and I think they worked out to be $11 each. I think it would have been. So which I thought was actually quite a good deal, because as before steelbooks can be quite expensive. Got I'm Legend with Will Smith. I can't see it very well, more glare. Another film I think is actually not a bad sort of zombie type film. Yeah, I don't need to sort of say too much about this one, but that's, I'm pretty sure those people have seen this one. So that's I'm Legend, another nice looking steelbook. Then we've got Troy. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. I've sort of seen this film. That was a long time ago, I think. I remember it being not too bad from memory. I think it's a bit sort of, not particularly historically accurate, but I think it's still a good watch though. That's another good one. A film I already do actually own on Steelbook. This is actually in a bit better condition. The other one I've got is actually it's all got dents and chips taken out of it. I bought it really cheap from somewhere. That's 2012. Sorry, a bit of a sort of disaster, end of the world type movie. It's actually one that I think a lot of people, reckon it's pretty awful. But I did sort of watch it on TV once, I think, and I thought it was actually quite good. I mean, it was really over the top and a bit ridiculous. Sort of the way the main characters managed to survive when basically the Earth's pretty much just falling apart, and they managed to just escape in time, sort of thing. So that's the whole premise, and it's a bit over the top and lots of CGI and rather ridiculous action scenes. But I remember it actually being really fun, and I did actually quite enjoy it. So yeah, 2012. A film I've never sort of seen before, which probably would surprise a few people, I guess. I think it's 1998, I think it came out originally. That's Godzilla, which, as before, I've never sort of seen before. I have heard it's, a bit of a cheesy sort of movie, but it's sort of one I have sort of wanted to watch for, quite a while, and, sort of see what it's all about. But, I can sort of do it now, because I've sort of got a copy. That's Godzilla. A film I actually do already own, again, on Steelbook. But this sort of, sort of came with the deal, so that's Ted. I think I'm making a second one up there, I think, very soon. I have sort of seen this one quite a while ago, and I remember being, it's a very sort of funny movie, but maybe a bit crass, and I guess some people probably wouldn't like it. But yeah, I remember it being really funny, and there are quite a few good gags in it, a few sort of funny scenes in it. So that's Ted. Training Day, which is another really nice book, I think. Denzel Washington, bit of a classic, I suppose. Now I have sort of remember when the film I think just came out, I think, and my girlfriend at the time was she quite liked the movie, and and she sort of asked me, had I ever sort of seen it before, and I said no, and she said, well, you should, because it's really good. And so pretty much every time that I saw her, like every day, she'd ask me, have you seen Train Day yet? Have you seen Train Day yet? Eventually I got sick of it, and eventually I did actually sort of watch it, and it was actually a really good film, and definitely one I'd perhaps give a rewatch, because I've only sort of seen it once, and that was quite a while ago. But yeah, that's Train Day. Actually, nice to look at that one, nice sort of shine to it, nice silver. Yeah, I actually quite like that one. So Train Day. And finally, but definitely not least, this is probably the main reason that I did sort of buy that sort of bulk deal of Steelbooks. This is actually quite a recent Steelbook, and I was quite surprised actually in that sort of list of ones that the person was selling. A film I did sort of buy, I think I showed it in my last update. I bought the Digibook edition, which I sort of showed in my last video, and this is the Steelbook edition. That's Interstellar. A really cool film. So I did do a bit of a double dip, but unlike some people on here, I didn't do a quadruple dip on this one, so it's not quite I'm not quite as bad as some people on here. They know who they are. But yeah, therefore, a really great film. One I really did actually quite enjoy, and definitely a bit of a sort of I guess you could say a bit of a flawed masterpiece. There's a few issues with it, I suppose, but very sort of ambitious, and I'm a big sort of fan of sci-fi, so it was one that I did quite like. So that's Interstellar. It's very happy to have this one in the collection. So that's it. My sort of quick sort of Steelbook update. This is ones that I've got some really good deals on them, so I couldn't sort of say no, and So I can sort of add them to my SteelBook collection now. And yes, so I think that's it. Thanks for watching. If you've sort of seen these films or have these SteelBooks, certainly leave me a comment and tell me your thoughts. Yes, that's it. So I think I'll be back probably with another video, perhaps in a week or two. I think probably might be my end of the month update, I reckon. Yeah, but for now, yeah, see yous. Bye.